You see it? Oh man, and he matches. He's got non-typical. Oh, he's got junk everywhere. All right. 4 years in a row, Cody's let me to come go moose paddle hunting with him. And I've been lucky enough to find one moose paddle each time. Found a medium-sized one the first time, and he found one that day. The next time I found kind of a chalky, nice bull. Last year I found my biggest moose paddle. I mean, I've only found 3, that was my 3rd. 4th year, Cody let me have this ridge. We were supposed to meet up here. He didn't come up here, and I got up here and I called him. I said, hey, there's no boot tracks. And I go like 50 yards, and I think this is my biggest moose paddle. Look at that. Maybe not. I mean, it's probably not as big as the one from last year, but it's a nice one. And where it's at here on the top, nobody has walked this, because nobody would have missed that thing laying there. He's a nice one. I don't think he's quite as big as I thought when I was back there looking at those fronts there looking up, but dadgum, oh, sweet. I think he might not be quite as big as last year's, but oh man, that's exciting. That's just luck, and already today. Let me try to block the sun. And having someone let me go with them and be able to have the opportunity to pick up another moose paddle. Let me see if I can match this up. I'll be right back if we do, but yeah. All right, let me pick it up here. Oh, dadgum. Oh man, look how dark and nice it is on that side. I think this bull probably dropped early. Cody said they kind of dropped in 2 waves this year. Some of them in December, and then a bunch held on till several months later probably. But that one, as bleached as it is, has probably been down since December. See if we can't find the other side. Oh man, I can't believe my first brown of the year as a moose paddle. Dropping down out of here. Never could match up that other one, but got lucky. Look at that, my first 2 moose paddle day. Been there for a little while. Medium-sized paddle. It's well worth it. Moose paddle hunting is. These moose live in country that would make elk go, oh heck no. So it's all elevation, side hilling, thick crap, and every bit of it's worth it. Do it all for one of those. Yes. So we're out here. Kevin came this weekend. Justin is out here. Took us to kind of a different spot. It's been slow going this year, obviously, as you guys can tell. We came in, we're headed for some burns, and coming up through some flats and that stuff, there was tons and tons and tons of sign. And as I got higher and higher, I got less and less sign, so I just started to drop off, and I'm side hilling around, and I just walked up on a giant brown deer shed right here. Look. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 points. 6 maybe. Let's go check it out. I'm gonna wait till Kevin gets here. We're gonna see if we can't match this dude up. Oh dang. This is a stud buck. Look at that. Extras. Look at that. Oh man. All right, let's see if we can't find the other side to this. If not, I'll show you picking it up. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. 7. Hey, it's right here.
You're right, it's giant.
Brown and massive. Thank you for climbing that canyon to come help me.
Yeah, let's match that.
All right.
Here we go. Check it out. It's got extra inline.
Look at the mass.
Dude,
Look at the mass on
that thing
there.
is a stud.
That buck's in the 190. We gotta find that other side.
We gotta match that up.
Oh man.
Is unreal mass, dude. Like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you
Crazy.
can see it, but it's a heavy buck. So cool.
That's by far the best buck I found out here.
Have you found a brown this nice?
Out here, no. I don't think I've ever found a brown that big.
It's not like
I have a
giant
brown
frame.
4-point that's frame is much bigger than this, but I don't think it would outscore this one.
That's crazy.
That's a shooter. No luck yet finding the match to the big brown deer shed, but I do have a brown deer shed, another 4-point, not too far away. So there was a few bucks in here that dropped. Buck came bombing off of this hill and dropped one side there. Hopefully they were hanging out together and we're still on the right track to match the other side up. I did not think we'd be picking up deer sheds in here, but that's all right.
Let's go. I want to see what the other side is like.
Yeah, if he matches as he's in the 190s.
Maybe this is his weak side.
Probably his small side, probably his thin, willowy side. Pick up your set, I'm gonna see it. Haven't checked it out yet. This is the bucks we're used to picking up. That's sweet. He's a big framed buck, he just didn't try on his main beams. That's a sweet set. It's the next day. We came all the way back up in here looking for the other side of that big buck. It's like 10 o'clock, so we've been hiking for about 3 hours. We looped all the way around and all the way through this, and I got all the way on this point across and was ready to drop in and head out to try a different spot. And I looked back over here at this mesa where Kevin found his set yesterday, and I said, how well did you search that mesa? It's the biggest area, and if you found a set, then bucks were clearly there. And he said, well, I had to grid the whole thing to find the other match to mine, so I did it pretty good. So I was like, oh, I gotta go try one more time. So he dropped off that way to head back. I came all the way back over here and I got it. It's right. His boot tracks are back here. He didn't drop into this one little pocket right on the end of it. It's gotta be it. It's 20 yards in front of me, thick brush in front of it, but it has gotta be him. Come check it out. Can't be anything but him. You see it? Oh man, and he matches. He's got non-typical. Oh, he's got junk everywhere. He's got junk everywhere. Look at that. Oh man. Holy crap. Hang on, I gotta put myself together. All right. I've taken all the pictures, haven't touched it yet. I'm counting 8 on this side, counting that broken one there. If there's anything coming off the back, it's more, but he had at least 8 points on this side. This is going to be the biggest brown set I've ever picked up. You don't just rush over and snatch it up. You guys don't know that, but I just barely got a hold of Kevin to tell him. Oh, let's see. All right, here we go. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's a buck of a lifetime right there. I don't know what he'll score. I'm thinking 190s is my bet. So, I mean, I've got bucks that would score more points, but never brown. I've never been lucky enough to pick up a brown one this big. What do you guys think?
Side.
Yeah, we found the spindly weak side first.
Find those crappy ones first.
Well, I'm finding those little guys. What did you find?
I found what we came.
You
looking
promised
for.
me you weren't gonna find any.
I didn't find. I did what I said I would and waited until I was almost back to the razor.
That's just smart. Who taught you that trick? If only you had a wise older brother that could teach you those tricks.
Yeah, when you said you just should walk up to where the sheds are and find them that way, I went ahead and tried that.
Hold up, old Brutus over there. Ah, I'm so pumped about that.
This thing is
It was so frustrating because Kevin had dropped to the other side of the rim. I couldn't get him on the radio, so I was over there just, Kevin! Kevin!
that mass. You can see that.
I can't remember that I've ever found a buck with that much mass. I mean, I've got antlers that score better than him. I don't know that I'm thinking 190, but.
It's just weird that he doesn't get massy until.
Yeah,
Up
till after the eye guard.
Like
His bases aren't big. Yeah, bases aren't that big.
Wow.
We did it. We did it. You got into. We're gonna go back out. It's only about noon, I think. 11. What time is it? We're gonna go back up into these canyons and see if we can't get into some more. That one's big. 7. Look at the length on this second. That's a tank.
Just 20 years too late.
If you'd have walked a little faster.
I know.
Dang, nice one. All right, here's the one we found yesterday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The one we found today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would have been 8 right there. Here we are together. Dang. It's heavy.